Hello, friends. Welcome to Life in Lockdown, singing for solidarity / sanity. Today's songs are just like a random selection of the song sheets that I brought with me from the United States to Brussels that I have not yet played for you during these lockdown concerts. I think this one in particular is important because during lockdown we get to spend a lot of time with our loved ones and we might need this advice. The problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. She said it's really not my habit to intrude, and furthermore, I hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued. But I'll repeat myself at the risk of being crude. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. This is not autobiographical. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just get yourself free. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. She said, it grieves me so to see you in such pain. I wish there was something I could do to make you smile again. And I said, I appreciate that. Would you please explain about the 50 ways? She said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? And I believe that in the morning you'll begin to see the light. And then she kissed me, and I realized she probably was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just get yourself free. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. Hop on the bus, Gus. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just listen to me. Good enough. Amazing! I practiced for 30 seconds before today's concert. It's a little dramatic flair. It is so sunny today, and Sarah says hello from her corner of Brussels. Hi, Sarah, and the whole Vanov family. It is so beautiful and sunny outside. I'm still inside, but all the doors and the windows are open, which is really just wonderful. I went for a long walk in the forest, which is great. Mostly great. It's really funny, like right now, going for walks in the forest, I meet like the usuals, the people that we know from our neighborhood and from just like walking in the forest. And some of them are so funny because they're like, oh my God, like there are all these people who aren't normally here who are like wearing masks and they're unfriendly and they yell at us to put our dogs on a leash. And we're like, this is our forest. And then I'm just like, let me share the advice that I'm trying to follow to be patient with people acting from a place of fear. And to also just not respond and keep walking and leave them in their space of fear and have some healthy boundaries. So, since it's Sunday, I'm going to play a song by Tom Waits about what he does on Sunday instead of going to church. Well, I don't go to church on Sunday. Don't get down on my knees to pray. I don't memorize the books of the Bible because I got my own special way. But I know Jesus loves me, maybe just a little bit more. I fall on my knees every Sunday at Zarelda's candy store. Well, it's got to be a chocolate Jesus, make me feel so good inside. It's got to be a chocolate Jesus, keep me satisfied. Well, I don't want no Abba Zaba, don't want no almond joy. There ain't nothing better suitable for this boy. Well, it's the only thing that can pick me up better than a cup of joe. You see, only a chocolate Jesus can satisfy my soul. When the weather gets rough and it's whiskey in the shade, it's best to wrap your Savior up in cellophane. He flows like the big money, but that's okay. Pour him over ice cream for a nice parfait. Well, it's got to be a chocolate Jesus, good enough for me. It's got to be a chocolate Jesus, said it's good enough for me. Good enough for me. Thank goodness for Tom Waits. How are you doing? Doing okay? Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you are. I'm happy to be singing these 30 minutes a day to you from my heart and my home in Brussels, Belgium. I kind of go through a spectrum of emotions. The last couple of days I felt pretty good. Today, kind of like, just groundless, which creates a feeling of stress because I don't have even the illusion of control. My life is really in flux, and we're not really sure what's going to happen for us. We originally had planned to go back to the United States at the end of May, and now global pandemic. Whoop. Who knows? But kind of at least the sense of stability can be cultivated in doing things that help ground me, like singing, like going for a walk, just being out in nature. So, and in nonviolent communication practice and all these in yoga and whatever different realm you study for well-being, these are the practices that we can cultivate. Even if we can't solve the big problem or answer the big question, we can like solve these little things that can help our system feel more in homeostasis or balance, so that we feel more grounded even in this time of uncertainty. And so Flyin, just continue singing. Just keep singing. Rise up singing. A friend of ours was saying that there are people singing "We Shall Overcome" out of their windows, which is amazing. That's an old gospel tune that Pete Seeger made famous during the civil rights movement of the 1960s in the United States, because he'd get large crowds of thousands of people singing. So one of these days, maybe I'll just do like a whole bunch of those old civil rights movement songs, because they really are inspiring and show that individually we can bring our voices together and our intentions together and affect really amazing sweeping change. And even if we're in lockdown, that energy, that intention that can still make a difference in the world. Is it too much to ask? I want a comfortable bed that won't hurt my back. Food to fill me up, and warm clothes, and all that stuff. Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this? And passionate kisses. Passionate kisses, whoa, whoa, passionate kisses from you. Is it too much to demand? I want a full house and a rock and roll band. Pens that will run out of ink, and cool, quiet, and time to think. Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this? And passionate kisses. Passionate kisses, whoa, whoa, passionate kisses from you. Do I want too much? Am I going overboard to want that touch? I shout it out to the night, give me what I deserve, 'cause it's my right. Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this? And passionate kisses. Passionate kisses, whoa, whoa, passionate kisses from you. From you. All right, lesson learned. Do not try to read the chat box and sing at the same time. I learned so much from lockdown and from these concerts and from just trying to get through every day. Whether or not these are really important life lessons, some of them more than others. Don't judge people by their actions from fear. Don't, if you judge them, don't make it like a permanent judgment if you can manage that. Chances are they are actually nice people in normal times. Hopefully, fingers crossed, right? There's lots of choices that we make every day, and if you're kind of coming from a yoga perspective, there's like yamas and niyamas. These it's one of the 8 limbs, 2 of the 8 limbs of yoga. The kind of like an ethical guideline, ahimsa, which is like coming from a place of love or nonviolence, aparigraha, which is my personal nemesis, non-attachment, personal nemesis / just a place to grow from and learn. So, I don't know, what's your greatest challenge during this lockdown? Is there something that you're like, hey, this is something I can work on, and I've got all this time to work on it because I'm not going anywhere for a while? Weary blues from waiting I've been waiting so long. These blues have got me crying. Sweet daddy, please come home. The snow falls round my window, but it can't chill my heart. God knows it died the day you left. Oh, that's not even the right verse. God, what? The snow falls round my window, but it can't chill my heart. God knows it died the day you left. What? What died? Your heart? Oh, I thought she was talking about snow. That was so confusing. Let's try that again, shall we? The snow falls round my window, but it can't chill my heart, because God knows my heart died the day you left. My dream world fell apart. Weary blues from waiting. Lord, I've been waiting so long. These blues have got me crying. Sweet daddy, please come home. Through tears I watch young lovers as they go strolling by, masks 2 meter distance wide, and all the things that might have been. God forgive me if I cry. Weary blues from waiting. Lord, I've been waiting so long. These blues have got me crying. Sweet daddy, please come home. Sweet daddy, please come home. Oh, clapping from Oz upstairs. So my dad said that it's not sunny there. My mom and dad are listening from Massachusetts. My husband's listening from his upstairs corner, dissertation corner. Atticus is listening from his corner in the little man cave, dog man cave. Hi, Atticus. Hi, sweetie. And I'm sure the cats are practicing social distancing from each other and humans. They're really good. They're really good teachers during this time. But I'll sing a song that has rain in it. Even though thankfully it's been sunny just about every day for the more than 3 weeks of lockdown that we've had in Brussels. And I'm not saying that, like touch wood, knock on wood. Hopefully it continues, because man, lockdown could be even more challenging if it was raining outside. Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind. But you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. I didn't know just what was wrong with me. So your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for. And if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you've done to me, what you've done to me. You make me feel so good inside, good inside. And I just wanna be close to you. You make me feel so alive. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. It's true. My soul was in the lost and found when my sweetie came along to claim it. I didn't know what was wrong with me, but his kiss helped me name it. Oh, bleh. He just vomited upstairs. Now I'm gonna have to go clean that up. Life in lockdown is awesome. The husband's vomiting, the cats vomit, the dog's shedding everywhere. It's just, I'm loving it. I am loving it. 3:21. I've run out of songs to play. How about Angel from Montgomery? John Prine, who wrote this song, has coronavirus, COVID-19. So I'm going to play it and send some healing energy his way. My mother, my old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder, lightning was desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time. No matter how I tried, the years just roll by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing. I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Love you, John. All right. If you are weary, trying to find your way home, don't give up, my friend, 'cause you are not alone. In a world full of trouble, trouble may find you. Well, I've got your medicine, baby. This is what you do. You got to rise up singing. In time this too shall pass. You got to rise up singing. You know, trouble ain't built to last. And when you're left standing with no hope in sight, 'cause at the end of the tunnel, someone's dimming out the light. Well, you can lose your way and wind up far from home. But still, the day you lose your voice, you cannot lose your song. You got to rise up singing. In time this too shall pass. You got to rise up singing. You know, trouble ain't built to last. You know life ain't easy, and life can make you cry. What is it? But life can make you cry. But so long as you're breathing, it's an important one, you know you are still alive. Even if you can't remember the words. And when you're standing at the station waiting for your train, don't you think you'll be singing, whoa, that sweet refrain? You got to rise up singing. In time this too shall pass. You've got to rise up singing. You know, trouble ain't built to last. Oh no, trouble ain't built to last. Woo-hoo. Thanks so much, friends. Thanks for being a part of 30 days of virtual concerts, for being a part of my virtual world, a part of my real world. It's all sort of blending into one right now. I hope that wherever you are, whether or not it's sunny, that you can rise up singing, that you can keep your heart open and keep your feet on the earth, that you can open your heart to the sky and send some good energy and tension out around the world. Because, just like with that butterfly effect, you just never know what kind of positive repercussions you can have. I'm so thankful to be able to sing for you, and from my heart, my home to Brussels, to all of you out there, sending virtual kisses from a safe social distance and lots and oceans of love. We'll see you again soon, friends.